I am so excited for this stream. And it's for something that, really, if we're being honest with each other, I shouldn't be excited about. But the reason I'm excited about it is because I got it to work. But first, before we jump into it, hey guys, it's Raz. Welcome back. If you weren't here earlier today, I did a Factorio stream. And if you want to watch the VOD, let me sum it up for you, okay? Let's say I don't have 3 hours. What happened, Raz? Spent an hour and a half figuring out trains. I didn't figure it out. I tried doing other things. Didn't work. But. We got military science. Now, the stream almost didn't happen in a way because I was in my chair and I figured out what I'm going to show you guys. And I was so happy about it that I just put up a stream on my, my other monitor and I just kind of chilled out. And I woke up at 6:52 p.m., 8 minutes ago, in my chair. I had my right arm leaned out, one finger extended like I'm waking up in a fucking movie, and I'm like, oh, this is so relaxing. What's going on here? And I'm like, oh shit, I went to sleep. What? Oh no. And the moment I made that realization, I went, and I was like, oh god, were you that boring, my guy? No. Here's the funny thing, right? I was only asleep for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something like that. Because it took me about an hour to kind of figure out what you're about to see. But I don't want to spoil it. I want, some people trickle in. It takes a little bit of time, And I will say, I'm not, this isn't, I'm not going to, show you like, hey, merch. Like, no. I want to set the expectation correctly. But I also want to do it in a way, I don't want some people like catching up, later and going like, oh, what's going on here? But, I did want to tell one story really quick. I was very excited for this stream for obviously the reason why, I don't want to spoil it, but I was looking on Twitter, okay, and I came across what is, in my opinion, probably the weirdest thing, which is I saw a thing by Matsura saying like, hey, me and this person is going to do a podcast. And I'm like, huh? And it's Dareskewn, which was formerly Pomu Rainpuff. And then they're like, no. This isn't April Fool's. Me and Pomu, or previously Pomu, went on a talk show. And it's like Pomu, our beloved. But then the guy who comes to stream with 1 minute left. Fuck him. I want to let people, have a little bit of time, because the weird thing about streaming is that, like, there are people who click the notification, who listen to the music, kind of get in the vibe with me, and then we start the stream and we're all the way through. Okay? That's the optimal experience. But there's other people who, they got shit to do. Sometimes they pop in here, sometimes they pop in there. That's okay. But the good news is, we're here. And it's been about, what? 6 minutes? Thereabouts. So I am going to announce that there is now a permanent feature to my stream. And I have to say, I am very happy. It took me a while to figure it out, but I did. I have tits now. Yep, sorry guys. No longer a purely male VTuber now. I got boobs. I needed to broach into the market. And the way that I could keep abreast of the situation and keep abreast of all the trends and all things is that I needed to have something that people could see. And not only that, but I needed to be funner. I needed to make it to where everything is great and nothing is bad. Hello, Ren. Hello, Tabby. Hello, Warrior. Welcome to the stream. Damn, I know, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Now, my tits aren't visible. Because it isn't technically tits. Fuck. Did it break? Oh, hey, the command worked, Worry. Look at that. Ow. Fuck. You know what's funny? I made sure it worked at like the exact same time I started like stream. I did a command in there. I cleared it. Doesn't work. So my entire announcement is completely bullshit. God fucking damn it. You're just flat, man. You know what? Fuck you. Ow. Ow. What's funny is the hotkey works. So here's the shitty part. I'm gonna have to hit the hotkey. You know what? Fuck it. You guys want to see behind the scenes? If you want to see behind the scenes, I'll show you behind the scenes. But this thing was a bitch to set up. And you want to know what's funny? It doesn't work. What's going on is you're seeing Raz in the perfect condition, which is one, doesn't work. Was this due to the funner command? You don't know what's funny? I don't know. Because I connected it to Twitch, I connected it to everything and said, "Oh, you're fine." And they said, "Yeah, it should work." You know what? Let's see. Maybe I need to do it. Hey guys, you know what's funny? If you clicked off the stream, I understand. I completely understand. In fact, I would do the same. Raz is hyping this up. Oh, he's got tits, and you can't even see it. I came here, I see a new person, you were saying you have tits, what the fuck? Well, the reason I say tits is because the program is literally called Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Tits. And here's what it's supposed to do. I programmed it so that whenever you type !funner or !bonk, no points, by the way, and there's no cooldown. I mean that. I get hit with a bike, or I get hit with a fish, or a bear. Oh, it was kind of hot. Or a present, or a fish, or Tom Toe, or ow, meat. Present. Heart. Meat. But wait, what was the one for bike? Fuck it, we're gonna go behind the scenes, guys. Okay. Because I want you to see how annoying this damn thing is. Hello, guys. This is what's supposed to happen when you do bonk. But guess what happens? Doesn't work. Right? It's connected to Twitch. You know, here, I'll even do that. I'll disable that. Fuck it. So all you have to do is save the word bonk. Right. Does it work? No. Ow. So we can throw our meat at Raz? Yes. And I can... oh, my tracking broke. There you go. Bonk. Oh, no. Here. Welcome to a Raz stream. This is what it's supposed to do. But it's not. Rin is just like, I'm gonna say the silent part out loud. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now here's the thing, right? Should work. Right. Here. Well, let's do this. And let me double check real quick, just in case. I don't think there's any docs things, but we should be fine. There we go. Okay. So there we go. It's all connected. It's connected to VTube Studio. All fine, right? And by the way, yes, this is horrible to look at. It hurts my eyes. Now, it's connected here, right? I think you may also need a Streamlabs connection. Here's the thing about it, right? Welcome to debugging with Raz. You don't need it. It simply needs a toggle on the Twitch, right? It just needs to see, like, for example, here, I'll even change the message so that it's not !funner, it's just funner or bonk. You know, yeah, fuck it. Ignore that. And as you can see here, there's no blah, blah, blah. There's no anything. Ow. But see, it doesn't work. And here's the funny thing, right? There are items like every X occurrences, so it's 4. Oh, I know. I know. And here's the thing, right? It was working. I was able to type in chat. I hit !funner, it worked. !bonk, it worked. That's the only reason I was going to showcase it today. So this is basically, if you're ever curious, this is what it's like. Now, here, let's try this. Hold on, I haven't done Streamlabs, but let's fuck with it real quick. Oh, that's the audio. Where is it? Yep, it still's not doing it. Let me see if Streamlabs will do it. Let's see. Okay, good news. It's connected. okay. It didn't dox anything or anything like that. It's just a worst case, you know. Now let's see here. It should be fine, right? Is it gonna work? No. Oh, you hit it 3 times? So, here's the thing. Banana. Bonk. Yeah, see, and here's the funny thing. Here, wait. Hey, guys. Twitch mod POV. Oh, yeah, it's connected to Streamlabs and everything. And here's the funny thing about this, right? The only reason I brought this up on stream is because I was like, it works. It's fine. Random nanner stuck on your face. I wouldn't have it any other way. Would not have it any other way. Bunny boy jump scare. Oh, great. It didn't do it. Hello. Welcome to my Roman Empire. Wait, what? Fuck it. Catboy jump scare. Great. My... What? They don't work. Okay, my stream deck doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so I guess today is the day that everything goes wrong. This is great. This is like beyond annoying. You know what's cool though is that like there's like any 3D object you can import a VRM, a PNG, a GIF, emotes, and all that. You were my Roman Empire, Raz. Honestly, with how stupid I am, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, so that's really disappointing because my intention was this isn't a redeem. This isn't like something that you need to like, you know, pay money or spend time in chat. You can just fucking do it, right? See, that fucking works. I don't know. I just here, fuck it. We're fine. Sorry, I had meat on my face. Anyway, I'm not beating the allegations today, am I? So, first and foremost, sorry about that. Oh god, you ever, you know, I was talking to Worry about this earlier. I was like, hey, you know, one of my hallmark like brands, it seems at this point, is gonna be just how scuffed shit is. And I was telling him explicitly, every time before stream I'll have something set up and then it'll break. Like legitimately, right before stream started, I was gonna be like, I'm not gonna put this in, and I'm not going to worry about it at all. I am just going to sit here and be happy if it works. Or, you know what? I'll just junk it for the day and do it tomorrow. You know, it is what it is. Enjoy the poem I sent you, by the way. It's really nice that you started to get in, like, into writing and stuff. More Factorio. That's what I'm thinking at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do Factorio today, because my plan is as soon as I end stream, I'm going to just... Like, I already took a shower. Like, I'm ready to go and just to go to sleep. That's my plan after stream. So as soon as stream is over, I'm going to go night-night. But considering the fact that my damn no Factorio today anymore. Yeah, that's one of the other things I was thinking. I was like, I already did 3 hours of Terraria. What am I talking about? 3 hours of Factorio this morning? Question mark? Yeah. That this one is just either going to be a just chatting or just kind of a chill out thing. I was hoping just to give you guys like free reign, but it looks like the damn thing just did not want to work. Which is really frustrating considering the fact that like everything was set up to be perfect and it just didn't work. But that's the thing about me, right? Is that I have what I am going to now deem Razluck. Did you set up the VTS connection correctly? Yeah, it's even... Here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's set up correctly and everything. So like you see how it's actually working within the program. The problem is that like there's a communication error somewhere between the program and Twitch. So why am I getting so much stuff stuck on my face? But did you turn on the API in VTube Studio? Yeah, the only way that you can connect the VTube Studio to Tits is through the API. So yeah, I have it done. And I'll double check. Why not? I'm here. I gotta be careful though, because that one will actually show. It shows my local, but Yeah, I mean, I know it's connected via API, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm cool with debugging, but at the same point, it's like, you know, when is it going to be the point where it's like, this is annoying, let's move on. So let's see. Maybe, hold on. Let me see here. Yeah, and the problem is that the resources for tits is very, like, lukewarm, and they're very old. They're like, oh yeah, do this, and like the program looks completely different. So it's just like, oh my god. So, you know what? This is for me being dumb. Fish. Heart. Tomto. Bike. Does it go in a pattern or is it random? Oh. Currently watching a tutorial, seeing if I see something I help. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, I am perfectly fine with things going wrong. It just happens. You don't know a funny thing you could say in chat? Oh god, Tabby. I'm worried about you. What's going on with questions like that either are the beginnings of what is the funniest comment known to man or the most cursed sentence known to man. One or the other. There's no in between. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Whoa. Oh, there we go. I accidentally hit Spotify on my bookmarks, even though I don't use Spotify. Tabby Serta. :D. Raz, I will not tolerate the racist remarks at Home Depot. Tabby Serta. What? I feel like this is a Hodor bit. Fucking /admin. Tabby Serta. There. Finally, it sent it. Why do you want me to admin you? What are you gonna do? Ban everyone in chat and no, you're gonna /ban Restovi because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to set up simple plugins. I feel like the first thing you do is a mod. You just fucking ban yourself, you ban the streamer, you know, /end, you know, you take my stream key, you steal my stream, you become a better streamer, you get a cool That's fucking hilarious. Tabby, if we don't have those privileges, you don't either. Yeah, it's like, nah, yeah. Because here's the thing, like, once I get affiliate, everyone gets VIP. You know, let's be real here, right? If you were here at the very beginning, that's the most important time to be there, right? Because that's when everything is starting to get going. Now I get a special, can I get a fucking, fucking mod powers, please? Mods get the better icon. Yeah, they get the sword. You were at the beginning? Yeah, for sure. I think Rin was like one of the first 4 people to sub to the channel. Or, sorry, follow. It's the same thing. It's just a different name. Like, oh, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. It's like, But it's completely irrelevant. I mean, in terms of like, I mean, if you want to have the bigger stick competition, yeah, go for it. But ultimately, I mean, just hanging out with me is like everything. That's great. I would have been there if you didn't stream at such whack times for me. It's 3 a.m. right now. Yeah, I know for a fact that like a lot of the reason why some people can't hit stream is because like they're in EU and, you know, they got shit going on. And it sucks because like, you know, today is a non-standard day because I didn't have anything to do today. So I was able to stream in the morning and in the afternoon. But the thing is that like going forward, you know, obviously 7 p.m. But, you know, whenever I can sprinkle in a stream here and there, I'll do it. So like, for example, like Saturday and Sunday, doing a stream at like, you know, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., depending on how much I stay up, you know, that's not a big deal, right? Especially with Factoria. The old grandpa can come, so no complaints. Well, he has a very abnormal schedule as opposed to most people. I mean, he does like 4 hours sleep, and then he gets up, and then he sleeps for another 4 hours, and it's like, you know, when you have such a fucked up sleep schedule, like, it makes sense how he's able to do it. Yeah, the old grandpa has a fucked up sleep schedule, so that might help. Yep, exactly. It's actually kind of hilarious that, you know, we said the exact same thing there, because it's just true. It's like, if I could have a D-gen schedule, I would. Right? Like, I don't like waking up early in the morning. To be honest with you, like, I think that, and this isn't a hot take, I think this is just like simple truth, like this is a cold take. Like, you don't really get work done in the morning until like 10 to 11 a.m. That's when you kind of start getting work done. And everything else before that is kind of just like waking up and catching up. And, you know, even in the most difficult professions, generally speaking, not always, but generally speaking, you really only work 4 to 6 hours a day for the 8 you're there, right? Which is why I hate the 8-hour-a-day work day. It should be 6. But that's a whole nother thing. Not a degen schedule, I just can't sleep longer due to pain and other issues. Yeah, I get that. Well, it is, even though it does suck, because obviously it's something you don't control, there is an advantage to it insofar as being able to be flexible with, like, looking at different content in different time zones. Right. You stream at the best time for me, Raz? Thank God. Yeah, at least for someone it's decent, right? Like Rye, for example, it's like early in the morning for him whenever I start streaming. I'm just going to start waking up at 3 a.m. to catch your streams. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I also got to say, you know, I know that you came in when I was doing Factorio, so I want to let you know that I'm not going to do Factorio every single stream every single day. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. But, you know, if it's important to you, I can make sure that, you know, I let you know the day before whether I'm going to do it so that, you know, you don't fuck up your schedule unnecessarily. I want to be respectful of your time. You're just an hour ahead of me. Hell yeah. I think Lord is also an hour ahead of me, I believe. And you watch the earlier stream, then sleep 7 hours and wake up for another stream. Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to have, like, 2 slots where one is, like, perfect for NA, which is, like, you know, 7 to 9 p.m. generally. And then, you know, in my time zone, it's, like, 9 to noon. And that's perfect for EU, because most people are either getting home from work at that time, when you convert it from early morning NA to normal time EU. Nah, you're still going to be there. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, one of the things that I tend to do, and it's something that's, you know, it's been backed up by a lot of the VODs, is I want to kind of dive into a project and complete it and then kind of move on. But obviously, like, I don't have to just do that, you know, one thing every time. The only reason it's been Factorio recently is because it's just so damn good. You know, when you find a good game and you really enjoy it, the last thing you want to do is put it down. And because stream is so, like, you know, I stream maybe a few hours one day, and then I have to wait a whole day to play it again. You know, it's really, like, difficult to lose that, like, you know, normally you would buy a game on, like, Friday and play the shit out of it Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, or Sunday morning, and you're like, you know. But with, you know, Cracktorio, yeah, exactly, Cracktorio, you know, because I'm unable to just spend that Friday, Saturday, Sunday back to back to back in terms of, like, streaming it and stuff, you know, it forces me to pace myself. So it's kind of like going to, like, a really good movie, right, with a group of friends and stuff. Like, it's so rare and, like, it's hard to set that up. It's hard to get all the schedules ready. But when you do it, like, you just want it to go on forever because it's so much fun. But because it doesn't go on forever, you cherish it more and it's more valuable. You know, some people call this, like, artificial scarcity, but in reality, it's like, no, it is what it is. You can play Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I've been thinking about stuff like that. I was like, maybe I could do Genshin, and I know Rai was asking me to do Arknights, which is a mobile game. For mobile games and stuff, I definitely want to, like, try them out and just see, like, are they good, right? Fun fact, Raz can be a femboy for the right price. Hey. To some people's perspective, I already am. But the thing is, like, especially with how voluminous the games are in the world, will 100 subs do? Dude, if I get affiliate and you drop 100 subs, how the fuck would I reward that? Like, let's be real. Like, how? Because, like, if we convert it, right, and it's because I think they still do 50-50 for affiliate. Or 70-30, one of the two. I don't know, really aggressive. Sucks for the streamer, great for Twitch. Like, let's assume 100 times 5, you know, is $500, right? And 250 if it goes to me. That's $250. Now, obviously, any dollar I make on stream, it's going right back into it. Right. Because this is a hobby, right? It's like getting into Warhammer 40k, right? And the figurines, you get, like, your first DACA, right? And you paint it and you're like, oh, this is great. And then someone's like, hey, here's your allowance. And you're like, I can get more DACA? And then you build another figurine and then you snowball. That's my plan. I'll let the first 10 subs be follows, then I'll drop 100. Don't worry about that. We got a whale, gentlemen. Well, we're going to need you for the gacha games for sure. Fucking Genshin Impact, we're going to have to get... You filthy green skin? You know, it's funny. I don't know what my my faction would be. I think I would be the yellow guys, the not the humans, the robot ones. I just think they're cool. I don't know the lore behind them, and I really do need to. Like, I actually saw a recommendation show up in my YouTube, like, hey, and it was like 3 hours. The Tau, you're green though? Nuh-uh, I'm gold. Look at my color, white and gold. Ow. And I saw that the it was like a thing of like the old gods and all that, like kind of the religion between the human race and the emperor and all that. And it was a 3-hour video, and it was like intro, and I'm like, that's the intro? Raz authoritarianism? Man, not even. My problem is that like it's a good problem because I have it wrangled in, but I love giving people the opportunity to make choices, because whenever you give people the chance to make a choice, you really get to figure out like, hey, what do they care about? And because of that, you're able to cater it to wherever like you can succeed and they can be happy too. Tower or collective society that follow the mass over the single. Oh, the piss color. Fuck you. Raz, do we still have authoritarianism run? No, actually. Worry and I believe it was Worry and I, or Lord and I. It's been a while, forgive me. But basically what happened was that we got caught with an infection, and then we had a prisoner get murdered by, I think it was Dietrich, our really like good, intelligent like pawn, and he killed both of our big guys. And even though I was microing like a motherfucker, and I almost got all of them back up, I collapsed from blood loss, and then we had a Man in Black come back, and I was like, oh, we're great, we're fine. Man in Black came in, tried to revive everyone, and it just didn't work. And it's okay, it happens. But unfortunately, ripped that run. Tower, good in ranged combat, suck at close range. Yeah, I think, I mean, when I was younger, I used to be more towards the rogue, but now I'm more so like a spellblade, like, you know, rogue / wizard / sorcerer. So you didn't complete the goal of authoritarianism? No, actually, and it really sucks too, because it wasn't exactly like the fastest run in the world. It wasn't the cleanest run in the world, but it wasn't bad. We had a really good spot. Things were going decent. It's just that we got a little bit unlucky with some of the pawn rolls, which, you know, it's natural. But we also got a little bit unlucky with some of the events. And even though it was on Strive to Survive, it's still difficult. I'm gonna go get some milk. I don't know when I'll be back. Okay, Dad, have a good one. I hope... please come back soon. Please. Not again. It was the spider's fault. Yeah. It's kind of funny, though, because, you know, RimWorld, generally speaking, is a game that, like, really only becomes really interesting when things go wrong. And the way you extend a game and progress further is by bouncing back from it. And you have to be very careful. Speaking of bouncing back, it looks like Tau are human-like people that use mechs as combat suit. Look up Tau Manta for an insane model. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Tau Manta. Oh, that looks cool. It looks like a B2, but like more rugged. You know what? It was a biker's fault. Yeah, that's why you can't throw things at me, you know? Well, you can. I just have to hit the damn toggle myself. By the way, when I get this working, there's a few other things. Like, for example, when someone follows, something happens. Oh my god! There's a painted model of that Tau Manta I'm looking at that's 1,260 pounds, and it's a kit. It's not even built. It's just the resin model. Oh my god. Rez, if I were to send you something, would you watch it? Yeah. But obviously, like, you know, it depends whether or not I'll show it on stream. I'll watch it, of course, yeah. But, you know, whether I show it on stream or not, that's a different thing. There's got to be layers, right? But, yeah, no, I just want to talk a little bit about, like, how Pomu, well, now known as Maid Mint, or Maid Phantom, if you're curious. I'm really glad that she's back. She sounds different. And it's nice to sound that she's not, like, playing up that character anymore. And you should show it on stream. We all learn from it. Honestly, you sending me a video and asking me to put it on stream is, like, very scary. Oh, hey, Sentai. Or Santai, sorry. Welcome back. Don't show your M-Baiter videos. Yeah, it's not masturbatory, but... Santa is back with presents. Yeah. And also, Sentai, it's currently broken at the moment, but my my thing you asked for was this. Pain is one option to perceive, another to feel. Yet I am still here, living on the livid nor constant torment of what you call agony. I'm so frustrated. So much. Same, brother. That honestly is the perfect quote for how, like, scuffed my secret surprise was. It wasn't even a secret. Y'all knew I was working on it. And I got it working, too, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah. I'm back with the milk, and I somehow poked myself in the eye, then tripped and almost hit my other eye on the door. Bro, are you okay? Sit down. Holy crap, don't get injured. Raz, the video I sent you is educational. The fact that you premised it with educational is actually terrifying. Wait, I'm gonna, okay. Live Raz reaction. What is this? Oh, did you send me? Okay, if you put a piece of lemon in a Ziploc bag, put vinegar in it and tie it around the shower head, leave it for about an hour, it'll descale and remove any dirt inside of it. Water rings. Why are you showing me a how-to video? Ren, we gotta talk about this. What? It's just... Also, I will say, I do know that, like, descaling, like, bathroom appliances and stuff, it's all a chemical thing, right? If you know the chemical, it'll do it. But, yeah, like, using a tea bag, it'll come out with, like, grease things on it. Wooden board. He looks like an NPC. He looks like he's got, like, the black slick back hair into, like, a long ponytail. And he's got, like, a full black beard. And he's got, like, a very cheery, like, cheek face and all that. And, he looks like, you know, what you would have a Spanish NPC on TikTok. But yeah, those are very helpful. Ironically, you are right. It's very educational. But it's like, if I were to put on stream, everyone's like, brain rot. You're here to take over. All right, Tabby. Are you? Are we? Rin, we are Raz's favorite followers. Oh yeah, y'all are awesome. Tabby, you can't, since me and Rye are the originals. Here's the thing, though. Right, like you can win the stick measuring competition if you want, but let's be real. If you're here before affiliate, you guys are the old guard. Let's be honest about this, right? The old guard was historically the people that were the most experienced, i.e., the people that were there the most and the longest. This is the Manta. It contains an army. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That was like 1.2k pounds. You're the OG now. I mean, you know, Ren is technically right that he was here before, but, like, let's be real here, right? Doesn't matter how long your stick is, or does it matter how much you use it? I don't know. I think the latter's more important. Don't try me, Tabby. Oh, we're gonna have a homicide in chat. The Bane Blade. Yeah, the Tau tanks and stuff, like, it has a very specific appeal. Yes, Raz, it matters. Okay, then I won't fight it. But, you know, there's an appeal to, like, the Tau units and the Daka units, or not Daka, the almost said the Grugs. Yeah, the Grugs. Hey, that's Entreya, right? That one? Yeah. Yeah. The Bane Blade is Imperial Guard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like, I'm very ignorant on this, but I'm very adamant that one day I will take the time to sit down and just listen to one of these videos and just dive head first. I became a VTuber, so I think falling in love with 40k is like the logical next step. Y'all want to try me? Well, you can't beat me. What, I missed my internet cutout? Can I get a fucking Warhammer 40k lore? Can I get a fucking yeah, that's what you missed. That's about it. I got an Imperial Guard and Grey Knight army. Dude, that's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. I remember, like, when I had, like, green army men and all that, like, I would make sure, like, I built them like companies. Like, you know, it would have a tank, it would have a few logistics, it would have all this, and I really enjoyed it. I still don't know what happened to it. I can advise you if you want to start in the hobby. I probably won't start in terms of, like, building, like, the physical kits and stuff, but I'll definitely, like, if I get into the lore, it'll be a natural next step, and I'll let you know for sure. Because, like, let's be real here, right? Like, the reason why it appeals so much, at least to me, is that, like, it's like Army Men, right? Except in the coolest fucking way. Because you have these guys that, like, the lore behind them is, like, you know, blood for the blood god, you know, fuck it, we ball. Like, that's their attitude to everything. And that's more enjoyable than anything else. You know, Raz, company tension. What? Yeah, I'm gonna Google that. Maybe that's something I'm too zoomer. Tension Corporation, custom envelope manufacturing. Okay. It is kind of funny that there are corporations that like, you know, do like mailing for like regular like parcels and stuff. You'd think like it'd be like outdated by government stuff. I'll be that guy that buys you all the games. Hell yeah. Hey, as long as you spend responsibly, the amount is irrelevant to me. Right? And I'm not saying on me, I'm saying in general. Like, if you can afford it and it doesn't impact your way of life and it's just disposable income and you're happy with parting with that money, go for it. But always, always be careful, because it's better to have $5 in the bank than $5 in someone else's bank. I'll just say that. I'll just be doing dailies at the moment. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was actually talking about Arknights earlier, Ryan, about like phone games and stuff, about like trying new things and stuff. Once I get the materials, the like equipment for it, I definitely want to do that. You were referring to two things when I said that, Raz? You know, Raz Company Tension. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the second one now. And if you could find people, I would be willing to run a Dark Heresy campaign for you. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just set up a D&D campaign. Hell yeah. I'm shit with money. I'm sorry to hear that. Money is such a bitch. Because, like, all that money comes down to when we're thinking about budgeting, right, is one, how much comes in. Two, how much comes out. And then how do you control that? Those are, like, the three elements of budgeting, right? Because if you have a lot coming in and a little going out, you'll always have a surplus, right? That, you know, that's how the, you know, it works. But the problem is you need a high input, low output. And it's like, that's a struggle. That's like 99% of our lives. But the good news is that, you know, even if you're a shit spender, at least spend money on stuff you don't regret, you know? Like, don't go to Las Vegas and take $20,000 and, you know, put it all on red, right? Thanks for financial advice, Mr. Streamer. Dude, if this is financial advice, I'm so sorry to hear that. Imagine, like, that being financial advice. I mean, I said it because that's obvious, right? Like, I may be a little bit more specific insofar as, like, saying, like, oh, like, input versus output. But, like, generally speaking, like, it's just budgeting, right? You know? But, you know, I have, you know, stints where I'm bad with money. For example, I spent, like, $17 on tits, and I didn't get to see any. You know? $17 for the Twitch item thrower system. And it's my fault, probably, why it doesn't work. But, yeah. Raz, I want to ask you a question. You already did. Fun thing is I can live with about €100 and rent, electricity, income, insurance. I don't spend that much on food. Is that why you're a bad spender, though? Or is it just like, is that, like, regardless of that, like, being the case? Because if you can live with about €100 plus rent, like utilities and stuff, and like, you know, insurance, that's not bad. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not in Europe, so I don't know if that's like great, but do you know what Fort Moore's original name? This is a pun. I thought you said including rent, and I got scared. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can live like well below your means, you'll be very, like, you'll be better than most people. But that's very hard to do because everyone is struggling no matter where you are. It's not a pun. I actually don't know what Fort Moore's original name is. Let's see. I'll Google it. Oh, it's named after General Benning. Oh, that's a nice little... It was originally Fort Benning. Oh, hey, history trivia. Fuck yeah. This stream is so multifaceted. You know, we'll jump from, you know, Warhammer 40k to, like, you know, like the name of a fort in America, and then we'll talk about budgeting, and then we'll talk about all these things that, you know, if you put them on paper, it doesn't really relate. But the good news is that we're all ADHD to hell, so we can tangent, like, here and there. And as time is going on, I'm getting better and better at, like, slowly catching on and remembering and developing, like, little mini strategies in my head to remember stuff, and it's just so enjoyable. Can I get a confirmation? Are you going to play Final Fantasy 14? I have played Final Fantasy 14 before. How many hours did I put into it? Let me look. I think I put like 80 or something. Why is it not? Oh, online. I only put 14 hours into the game. Tabby is your sugar daddy now. Tabby's like, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I mean, I'm not opposed. No, I'm kidding. What's funny is Fort Benning, Georgia sounds better than Fort Moore, Georgia. It is what it is. It's how it goes. I mean, people will find a reason to rename shit for all different reasons. But I mean, if I'm gonna do Final Fantasy 14, I feel betrayed by you, Rez. You're still Grandpa. You've got your slot. There's no betrayal, unless there's something else I missed. But let me think. Like Final Fantasy 14, would I play it? Yes. Would it be something that I would like do like often? Probably not. Because I would probably only play Final Fantasy 14 for the story. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really get pulled to it. I mean, they say that Fort was named after people. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? You can't really control it. I mean, I thought you were my bottom. What is this ownership crap? What is this crap? You guys are selfish. Selfish, chat. Bonk. You know what? Fucking... Hold on. Where is this damn thing? Here. This is chat right now. Here. This is you. Bonk. Bonk. Bad chat. Bad chat. It may not work, but at least I can get some laughs out of it. I'm not going to be that kind of daddy. Just the sugar pie. Tabby's like, hey, homie. I just want to give him money, okay? That's all I want to do. No worries here. Why am I involved? You're just a casualty by consequence. You're just like, you know, these two are like having a very civil, gentlemanly discussion over me. And Rye's just like, I just want to check out and get the fuck out. What is going on here? Test 2. Whenever I said, or I read test 2, the only thing I thought was testicular torsion. By the way, I'm gonna shill my new video. If you want some ASMR, I made a really cringe intro, and then my only goal with the video is to make you at least blow air out of your nose. If you at least went, I succeeded. If you laughed, even more so. And by the way, I also wrote a comment in there saying like, send me like, give me a recipe for that you can cook in like 20 minutes. You don't have to reply to the YouTube comment. You can DM me on Twitter, or you could put it in chat. Like, I'm curious, you know. Hey, it may make my life way better. It may add another dish that I add to my repertoire of shit I can make in 20 minutes that I'm too tired to do anything more. Abracadabra, flagellus closure. Give this man testicular torsion. Have you guys seen the fucking meme where it's like real wizard hours and it's like 102.3 FM, real wizard hours. This isn't your gremlin shit. And then it plays like, you know, fucking Radioactive. Fort Bragg is a big one. CBT. What was... Oh, CBT before it became the thing with the meme was cognitive behavioral therapy. So like imagine like you go into a psychologist and you're like trying to get evaluated. And they're like, hey, have you ever heard of CBT? And he's like, you know, you're just like, CBT, cock and ball torture, is a multi-stage aerobic exercise, including your 2 testicles. I actually forgot the thing for it. That radio channel, Lamau, yeah. Mashed potatoes and ground beef, but put extra salt in the meat. Yeah, because it'll give it more flavor. Yeah. Cabbage, bacon, and tomato? Kind of like a BLT, but with cabbage. Make sure the salt in the meat is evenly spread. Yeah, so you don't have, like, sweet spots or hard spots. Closed beta testing. Yeah, I remember seeing a short about, from, what's his face? Ah, God, Thor. Thor from Pirate Software. He was like, yeah, we need to change CBT. Like, oh, yeah, we got a closed beta test coming up. Yeah, we got CBT coming up, y'all. Cock and ball torture. What about CABT? Uh-oh. Now that I don't know. Capta? What's Capta? Or Cabita? Or CRPT. Oh my god. Fun fact, Fort Bragg covers over 250 square miles of North Carolina. Isn't it crazy how fucking big like countries are? Like like the United States, right? Like it looks like pretty small on a map, but like you're like Texas, for example. Like I think it was the figure, like if you drove from one side of Texas to another, for like 12 hours, you'd still be in Texas, and it's like, holy fuck. That's how I learned about my CBT, and now my brain struggles whenever my boss talks about it. Yeah, it's like, hey, Worry, we got CBT. You gonna come? You gonna join? Come on, you should come. NA is insanely large. Yeah, Europe is too, right? Like, I'm not trying to say Europe is small. I'm just saying that, like, because Europe is much smaller comparatively, the countries are much closer together that, like, you know, if you went 12 hours across Europe, you'd probably, like, go start from Spain and end up in, like, Germany or something. Texas is very big after all. Yeah. I mean, Texas is just a huge state, right? And I think Alaska is bigger than Texas, but it's weird because the map isn't, like, done to scale. It's meant to kind of wrap around the globe. So it's not 1-to-1. Otherwise, Antarctica would be, like, a little tiny, like, pebble. European countries are like your states, but your states are huge. Yeah. And instead of them being, like, you know, states within, like, one government, they're their own nation. Huh? I think we broke Rye. I'm not sure what we did, but we did do it. English, Rye? English. Oh, man. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that I was unable to get this working, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I probably won't make this mistake again. Yeah, where's my black and white checkered background and the Enid color thing? I'll do a, like, Mina domo, I am so sorry that I have betrayed your trust. I don't care about you, but our stock's going down, so I need to do this. I mean, wait, I already read that. Old radio shows are so beautiful. Yeah, I never really got into radio shows. I'm still kind of on the fence about podcasts. The only thing that I really like to listen to in terms of radio show or, like, podcast content are, like, streams. Right. Like, there's nothing better than throwing up a streamer and, like, on your second monitor and just hanging out with them. Like, even if you just lurk, just chilling out, like, hearing them talk about the most random shit. You didn't read my last comment? Wait, I thought I did. Europe countries are like your states, but states are huge, and I mean your states are also nations, but governed by a single entity like a European Union. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but obviously, you know, the EU is much less powerful than, obviously, the US Gov. But, I mean, it's functionally the same thing in terms of, like, you know, the structure, at least. But see, I read it this time. See, I'm performing my duties as a streamer. Not well, I'll be honest, but I'm performing them. Oh, by the way, if you're watching Tsukimichi Moonlight Fantasy, the next episode 13 of the second season came out today, and I would recommend. I told Worry this earlier, like, you know, if you want to watch an anime, the first season of it isn't exactly the best. It really kicks up in season 2, though. But of course, to each their own. If you got time, go for it. But, you know, if you want to ignore that and be like, what is a really good anime to watch? Free Rent. You gotta. You give it less power, but we are moving towards a more USA-like government system. Yeah. I mean, you guys already got the euro. I mean, that's kind of the hard part. Once you get the euro, you know, sorted with it, like every country using it, it becomes way more centralized. Gunsmoke, suspense. This is your FBI. Yeah. I'm cool. You know. I think it's cool that more countries are willing to work together. I mean, let's be real. There's always going to be problems. But that's what makes it interesting. Right. As long as it doesn't get too interesting, then we'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't really have any content prepared in terms of, like, talking points and stuff. And I'm just kind of looking at my stream notes here, because I was really hoping that I could let y'all just fucking go crazy and whack the shit out of me with stuff, but c'est la vie, right? Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, is a good one. Oh, okay. The euro was pitched based on the trade relations with made sense considering the Schengen agreement. I'm ignorant on that, but I mean, it makes sense from a layman perspective, though. Like, okay, you have a bunch of countries that are always working together, and you have to constantly change one currency to another. Wouldn't it make sense to have this thing where you have all the states kind of agree to just use one currency? How's the Discord server going? Yeah, there's no server, but I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure it out. I want to do it the right way, but it takes time. And believe it or not, I've unfortunately been busy and also been procrastinating. So it's partially my fault, but also, you know, time is a pain. But I don't really have like a set date of when I'm gonna have that set up, but I definitely do want to have a server set up that, you know, everyone can go to and just hang out and have you own a server and have that good to go. He has to make one. Well, I mean, there are like people who, like, for example, like if you look at like Hololive, for example, right? Like there are like Sarasvana, right? Myoshi. You know, she isn't a part of any servers, but like there's a fan server, right? And if you guys wanted to do that, like feel free, but you know, it probably would be best just from this perspective of like kind of keeping things orderly and kind of within, you know, not brand, within reigns, right? Probably better to just do it myself. I can make one and transfer ownership to you. I mean, I gotta be real with you guys. I haven't done any real research on this. So like the extent of my knowledge at the moment is, okay, a server is a place where people come together and can, you know, talk about various topics and so on. But the problem is I don't have the nuances. I don't have the technical skill and knowledge and experience, frankly, with setting it up and doing it right. So I just need to take that time to do it. You could just make one and fix it as it goes. Yeah, I know, but like what I mean by that is like I'm not trying to make it look like a professional Discord, like you know game developers or like maybe, you know, VShojo's Discord or so on. So what I'm saying is that like I want it to be perfectly done so that there's no issues, right? I got nothing better to do other than 5 hours of school every day. Hell yeah. Maybe that's why your budgeting is hard, is because you only got to worry about that. When you have to worry about a lot of stuff, budgeting gets a lot easier, because then you're just like, I can't do this because there's like very severe consequences. That's what I'm for. I can make one. I mean, yeah, if you want to experiment and all that stuff, I'm perfectly fine with stealing all your knowledge and experience, but I also don't want you to, you know, spend time on something that, you know, because I'm not going to give my word or, you know, guarantee like, oh, we'll use it. So I you know, because I, you know, like I said, I don't know where I'm on the fence here. I don't know what's going on. So, oh, hi, Twitch. Ow. Damn school. Wish I could go back to those days. I don't. I mean, I miss all the good things, right? And I think me and Worry are in the same thing. You sent a picture. Let me see. But, okay. I love how the picture you showed me has the harem thing highlighted. So obviously you're thinking about, you know, Tabby and Worry's harem with me apparently in it, it looks like. Or maybe it's a reverse harem. I don't know. Harem? I don't know what the word is. I want to go to a regular school. I'm in a school to look for right now, and I hate it because it's mostly cleaning and shitty ass stuff. Yeah. Oh no, I was last on that. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing that's nice about school is that, like, obviously you have your responsibilities as a student, but, you know, all those responsibilities and duties as a student completely and totally pale in comparison to what you got to do outside of it, right? And this isn't like a controversial thing. It's just true, right? Like having a real job, for example, or a part-time job, or whatever the case is, right, is infinitely more annoying and more difficult than just being a student, right? Because instead of, you know, building your frontal cortex and building your, you know, core structure in your brain, you're just kind of trying to survive, right? I mean, Tabby pays, you serve, and I rule. I like this. This is so fucking cursed. Damn, Worry, your stream starts at 2 hours into school and ends just when my day ends. Yeah, I mean, it's how it goes, right? Like, and that's the thing that's painful about streaming, right? Is there's a lot of people that would normally want to just spend time and hang out, but their schedules just don't work. And that's okay. It happens, right? I mean, but it also makes it important to, like, be consistent with VODs and stuff. Like, I'm not going to do it today, but tomorrow, whenever I get time, probably before stream tomorrow, I'll make sure the VODs are exported so that we don't lose anything. So that people have, like, you know, hey, if they want to watch what's going on here or what's going on there, they have it. But, yeah, going into school, you know, I liked it, but, I didn't really, I mean, I very much so enjoyed academia, and I enjoyed college and all that stuff, but, you know, if you have a good job and you enjoy what you do, if you enjoy what you do, it's worth it. Short stream today? Probably a little bit, but we'll see. Wait, no, I read that the wrong way. Oh, no. Yeah, sorry, I have work that finishes 3 hours before that, and I need to sleep at least 2 hours, else I will not be able to keep functioning. And yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, there's obviously like the time skill, not time skill, the time issues, right? And it's a skill to kind of have a stream slot set up where you don't compromise anything, right? Because my stream slot at 7 p.m. CST is set up so that I have time to watch other streamers before and prep for the stream prior. And I also have time after the stream to, you know, shower, eat, blah, 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 whatever the hell, and then get sleep. But, you know, if that's the case, you know, some people are able to make it, some aren't, and that's okay. And there's also a lot of people who just watch VODs, right? They don't really want to be a part of the chat. They just want to enjoy the content, whatever it is, you know? And that's awesome. I'm the same way. I do that with the Wubby's VODs. Pay money Wubby. But if I want to catch Raz's streams, I can't watch yours. It's okay. I mean, the beautiful thing about streaming, right, is that, yes, okay, you don't have the live factor. But the thing is that, like, the VOD's always there, right? It's always there. So whether you want to enjoy one or another, ¿por qué no los dos? Why not both? I'm mainly the only one who is active in my server. Yeah, I mean, servers are weird, right? Because, like, the other thing, too, is, like, even if I set up the server and I get it right, I probably won't participate very much in it, simply because, like, I'm a lurker at heart. Like, I'll see stuff for sure. Like, if you want me to see something, like, I'll look at it for sure. But generally speaking, you know, I don't like to make so much time to, like, extra interact, because it'll just kill too much time. And then before I know it, I gotta, you know, go and do stuff. So it's time management. That's all it is. I'd love to sit there and just be aimlessly looking at everything, but just gotta, you know, make that executive decision. Tabby, if you go to sleep after school, you get 9 to 6 hours of sleep, which is enough so I can make it. Yeah. I mean, you got to figure out what your minimum is, right? Like, I can sleep 7 hours a day and not have any issues, okay? Any less than that, I have a lot of problems. But generally speaking, my sweet spot is 8 hours. And if I want to be really rested, 9 hours. What is sleep? Never heard of her? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, the important thing with sleep is knowing how you can lose. Right? Like, what are the days that you can stay up? What are the days that you can be degen, right? And then one of the days that you just gotta be like, nah, gotta go to sleep. Excuse me. I sleep 8, but I do it in batches. And yeah, that's perfectly fine. In fact, there's research that supports that older humans used to do 4 hours sleep, you know, mess around for a little bit, and then go back to sleep for another 4 hours. And Tabby says, and I could just sleep in school, because when we got, like, math, I can just do it in, like, 5 minutes and sleep for 2 hours in the class. Yeah, I mean, excuse me again. Like, if you do your work and you're not suffering for it, the teacher won't care. Are you calling me old? No, not at all. Actually, I'm calling you based because I actually think that's the superior way of doing it. It's just that it's really hard for me to do. Because I've obviously, for the most part, slept, like, you know, one stint. And then, you know, I'm up for the day. But there is something to be said about, like, go to sleep for 4 hours in the morning, do some stuff, go to sleep again for 4 hours, and then do some stuff. So instead of sleeping 8 hours and then being up 8, you're awake 4, you're asleep 4, you're asleep 4, wake up 4. You know, you spend you spend the 16 hours differently, but it's effectively the same. I am, but don't like being called old. Where are you? We're in your 50s. Whenever someone under 25 sees someone over 25, it's like, old. I'm not in my 50s, my guy. Oh, man. No ageism in my chat, guys, okay? Let's not beat up on Grandpa. He's got dementia. He's got dementia, guys. No, I'm kidding. I see in your 60s. Oh, yeah. And the other thing that's really nice about this chat is it isn't just like y'all throw shit at me all the time, but you also throw shit at each other. So it's just funny every single time. Because it isn't just like, let's all of us gang up against Raz. It's like, no, you little shit. What did you just say to me? I graduated at the top of my class. First, you know, Navy SEALs. I'm closer to my 50 than my teens. Damn. Yeah, I remember a thing that really fucked me up is saying, hey, you know you're old when you know that you have less days left than days you've already spent. And I went, holy fuck, that's deep. He's in his 70s? Yeah, he's gonna fucking take his walker and walk into the room. Is like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Don't worry. There's no such thing as old, says Rin. At least the start of teens. Yeah, I mean, as time goes on, things get blurry, right? You only really remember the funny stuff, and then, like, you'll get, like, random conversations, you know, be like, oh, fuck, I remember something that I have not thought about in, like, 20 years. Holy fuck. You wouldn't look like that if you were under 25. Going for the carotid artery. I'm ready. I'm not SpongeBob. Meh. I'm very proud of that, by the way. Sorry, I have a shit-eating grin, but I don't care. This is the Ras Smug. Oh my god, it's so good. Let me see if there's anything interesting on Twitter that I can segue to, because it would be cool. I just have a lot of weird shit that happens. Like, for example, just a dude, like eating shit in, like, a parking lot because he slipped on a banana. You know, like, weird stuff. There's no such thing as old age, only vintage wine gets better with age. Well, not with humans. As you get older, shit sucks. Old people get better with age? Well, yeah, I mean, that's true too, but I'm just saying, like, getting older sucks. Getting older is liking and understanding Squidward more and more. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Because Squidward just wants to fucking clock in, clock out. He doesn't give a fuck. But then he's roped into these fucking situations that, like, he morally can't back out of. And then he just gets absolutely, like, ass blasted by Patrick and SpongeBob. And you're just like, this poor dude. Like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, why is Squidward so... and then as an adult, you're like, SpongeBob, Jesus Christ. Let him rest. Oh, my God. Let him rest. I keep forgetting how old I am. Yeah, it happens. Raz, you're a bottom. Your opinion is invalid. Well, even if I wasn't a bottom, like... Or even if my... Wait, hold on. That's the wrong sentence. Doesn't matter whether I'm a bottom. My opinion is still invalid regardless. That's what I meant to say. Like, it doesn't matter whether I am or am not a bottom. My opinion is completely invalid. And you're in your 20s. Yeah. I mean, like, once you hit a certain age, you stop giving a shit about it. It's just another year around the sun. Ren, you're a child and know nothing about bottom and top energy. Where he's like, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Calling out. We gon' fisticuff in this chat. Fucking gloves off. Fucking exclamation point duel. Oh god. And then the rule of comedy, whoever wins the duel is right. Even if it's completely stupid. Right. 2 + 2 is 5. Wins the duel. Ah, fuck. Oh. Grandpa, shut it over there. I'm in charge of which retirement home you go to. Okay, guys, kiss and make up, kiss and make up. H. A couple days ago, I was thinking about why the fuck do people celebrate B-Days? Just a reminder that you're 1 year closer to death. I just have never really, like, celebrated mine, so I just forget. But I think the reason why people really like it, celebrating their birthday is because, like, when they were a kid, their parents made it a big deal. It's kind of like Christmas, right? Like, Christmas is my favorite holiday, right? And it's kind of like Christmas for them. So they have Christmas and that joy, and then they also have their birthday. But most people don't really have that. They're just like, we go out to dinner, that's it, right? Retirement, Joker. I will work until the day I die, like it's supposed to be. Hell yeah, brother. You'll be forced into retirement, don't matter. It's due to surviving childhood. Yeah, really. Yeah. Oh. But it's also, like, I think it's also a cultural thing, too. Some cultures really, like, put importance on, like, birth dates and stuff. And it's like, that's cool, but you don't even like Christmas? I just like the winter part where it gets cold as fuck. No, I love Christmas. Christmas is special to me. Don't know why, it just is. It's my favorite holiday. It's the only thing... Oh. Why do I have an alarm going off? I don't know. Sorry. Hopefully you couldn't hear that. At a certain point, you will be able to make money, so that's important. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. But I intrusive thought hit me a second ago, and I was like, I wonder, like, what it would be like if, like, so many, like, very important things that happen in, like, the gaming industry didn't happen, right? Like, you know, what if World of Warcraft didn't go into the shitter with Warlords of Draenor and stuff? What if, like, all these games made good decisions instead of being crappy? Like, what would be the butterfly effect that would, like, affect everything? Baldur's Gate 3, for example, is a great example of this, right? Really good fucking game that, you know, just did exactly what it said it was going to do. And you don't really celebrate Christmas because we got a different holiday here that's 2 weeks before Christmas. Hey, as long as you're, like, the season is really the important thing for me. Satisfactory is done loading. Yeah, did you, I think you said you were re-downloading it because, I believe, was it Wordy? I think it was, maybe, or Lord or someone. I don't remember who. But someone said something to the extent of, Satisfactory is, like, better now. And you're like, oh, crap. You didn't even know it. Skill issues. I'm so three-geared right now. What does that mean, Rye? You need to tell me. I am incapable of understanding Rye-isms at the moment. I got it on Steam because it was on sale. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, it's 3D Factorio. You will enjoy it for sure. 100%. If you don't, I will be surprised. Trigger time 3. How are you triggered, Rye? What's going on? I'm curious. What triggered you? Oh, hell. Is this what I think it is? Oh. I fell for the April Fools for Elden Ring. Great. You just speaking triggered him? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I said something ignorant. Who knows? Excellent wording, Rye. Excellent wording. I know I got to endgame when it was still in early access before the numbers even came along. Wi-Fi is shit. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I hate having bad internet. I am in the same boat as you. I fucking hate it. I'm so sorry. Let's say a prayer. Oh, ocean gods, please unfuck his Wi-Fi. There we go. We love casting spells. I couldn't get into the game due to the lack of content. Understandable. Back then, the fucking thermal power was the thing. I don't know if they actually added it. Like nuclear or like steam engine. It was fucked up though because it didn't work. What is this? Oh, yeah, I saw that too, Ren. Ren posted a link in chat to the poisonous potato update, which apparently like is a legit thing that people are doing and stuff, but I'm not too big on jumping on hype trains and stuff. You were saying unfuck his wife. No. I wouldn't fuck his wife in the first place, so no worries. Your wife is safe with me. I hope that doesn't come off as creepy. I hope it does. There were hot tubs you could put a thermal thing in. So it's kind of like geothermal, like quasi-geothermal. That would make sense to me. I'm not married. I'm sorry to hear that. Being single sucks. Whose wife are you fucking? No one's. Meanwhile, Rye is like fucking buffering in 240p. He's like, ooh, wife, fuck? Whose? That's the only thing he's catching right now. Oh, jeez. Raz, you should do a hot tub stream. Well, technically speaking, isn't every Zotsudon I do essentially this? I'm doing a hot tub stream. I'm swimming in the ocean. I've got Rick the turtle. I got Perry the pointing platypus. I've got waves behind me. I'm treading water. Isn't this technically a hot tub? I don't know. I think it is. Oh man. I love this new BGM, by the way. Royalty free. Just had to make sure that I citation it on the bottom right. Don't see Wadham or your awesome thighs. Hey. This is a say-so hot tub stream, okay? Chest and above, alright? I'll put jiggle physics on my pecs. No, Raz, get a hot tub and do a stream, and then you'll make money like the ladies. That is like the biggest gaslight you could ever give me. Like, you know that's dead ass not gonna happen. You know that's dead ass not gonna happen. If I got in a hot tub, right, the only thing that would happen is that I would get less viewership because everyone would be like going in the category and being like, Why the hell would I want to go there? Ooh, Amaranth, you know. Rye, oh no. He is triggered. What's going on? Raz, you know you want to do that. No, not really. The last thing I want to do is like get actually sexualized completely unironically. Like that just sounds like a painful time. Highly depends on your IRL physique. Oh yeah, no, it's 100% determined on it, right? But my hot tub stream would literally be this. Hey guys, welcome to my hot tub. You know, hey chat, you want me to step on you? You know. You want to do it, Raz? You'll make bank. I don't care about making bank. I'm not motivated by money. I don't care about that. I've been a simple person my entire life in every way, shape, or form, including how I am. Step on me like I'm worthless. Ryan's like, please, please, please. Ow. Go for the NPC meta. Yeah. Piece of candy. Oh, is that a galaxy? You'll find a woman as well if you do it, Raz. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Me being a VTuber is like probably like the biggest red flag for a partner. Holy fuck. You know, it's like, hey, what do you do? Hey, I'm an anime boy on the internet. And it's like, okay. Just kidding. Stop me, kick me. I don't care. Just do it. Kick. Oh, and the NPC TikTok meta, like you can give like certain gifts, and they come in like different forms. Like there's like the roses and shit, and then like galaxies are like $10 or something like that. Animu boy, yeah. I love your delusion, Rin. I wish I could be Delulu with you. Be like, oh yeah, my physique. Oh yeah. And it's like, even if I was like goated with the sauce, right? And even if I had what? The best body in the world, right? Not a guarantee of anything, right? It may look good. Doesn't matter. Oh, the yawning is starting to hit me. I'm sorry, guys. I've been holding it back for the entire stream, but this one got through. Start flexing your pecker. Rin is like, pull your cock out. Pull your cock out. So instead of just giving money or bits, you have an extra step. Oh my god. That's what the tiny weights are for. Oh my god. Yeah, we train dick on Tuesdays, you know. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Tabby's like, what? What did I miss? Hi, Rye. Rye would be down to see that for real. Yeah, probably. I mean, even if you don't enjoy that stuff, I mean, seeing a person do that is kind of like, you can do that? And by the way, yeah, I have seen people do it. It is the most, like, crazy shit ever. Because, like, they're able, like, and they aren't able to just, like do it with, like, a small weight. They're able to do it with, like, actual, like, a pound or two. And it's like, what the fuck? Hello, alarm. Why am I getting alarms? It's 8 p.m. Oh, probably because I was cooking yesterday. I don't know. Whenever I cook, I have timers for everything. So maybe that's what's going on. But, yeah. Yeah, Rye, yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. I think Rye would be down for that. That's okay. All Rye search history is how to bend my boyfriend over. Actually, I think it's reversed. How'd the boy... Say what now? Rye's internet is like, I can't watch the stream, but I can see chat. It's like, what the fuck? You saw people flexing their pecker? Okay, yeah, this is cursed knowledge. But if you just have to look for it. You just need to Google it. Okay, you'll find it. Literally lifting weights with your dick. Now, keep in mind, this wasn't something that recently happened. Like, I did this like 10 years ago, at least. Right? You know too much. But, like, there are people that and it's not even like a fetish thing. It's like people legitimately want to see how much they can lift with that muscle. And it's like, yeah, his search history is how to might as well be a switch, eh? It don't matter to me. Ow. know what you do right. Rin's like, shame. Mean being a Switch can be fun. Yeah. Do you think it's fun? It's fun. You know, it's not like an objective point. It's one of like the very common like subjective. Like either you think it is or not. Just like being a brat can be fun. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's fun in everything. It's just about the dynamic. And it's like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna skirt around and just be like, would you be willing to do this? Like, look, I need the answer. Don't ask me why. Just give me the answer. Oh my god. Sorry, I fucking love this BGM. A Switch doesn't mean you get pegged, my guy. Well, I think Rin was more so just like talking about another thing completely separate. I mean, unless he wasn't, then yeah, I think you would be right. Yes, just give me the answer. Not much control. It's about control, not so much anything else. Yeah. Imagine you're like not like savvy with this terminology, and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? What is this? Right? What about Peggy? I am kind of frustrated that I fucked this up. That's okay. Now, I would love to say, oh yeah, it'll be fixed by tomorrow, but I can't guarantee that. Peggy did what? Yeah, exactly. But the good news is that even though, now this was $17 by the way, but it's well spent because once it gets set up, this will be a permanent installation of the stream. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. I have no idea what that's reference to. Smile or sad face. Would you get Peggy? Peggy, 18. Oh no. Yeah, sorry. You don't know where it's from? Uh-oh. Rye hit us with the forbidden knowledge. Okay, we gotta Google this. Angelica, Eliza, Peggy. Wait. Why is this familiar? Oh, it's Hamilton. Gotcha. I had a friend who was obsessed with Hamilton. Right? And they did not care. Yeah, Hamilton the play. Like there's a play of Alexander Hamilton. Oh, Ren is like, hey, I got your search history. Rye's just like, nuh-uh. Why are you showing us your search history, Ren? But yeah, Hamilton is a play that like a lot of people, like if you're into theater and stuff, like it's one of the big ones because it's just so good. Uh-oh. You want my search history? Sure. Yeah, Ren's search history is just, what are the names of the forts in the United States? And which ones have been renamed? That's the one that he has in his search history right now. It's like Fort Bragg is now Fort something else, and then blah, blah, blah. I'm not afraid to show my search history. Yeah, me neither. I mean, yeah, it'd be embarrassing because there's some other crap in there, but yeah. A little bit of embarrassment won't kill you. Rin and Rye are figuring out their own dynamic. How cute. Sorry, just thinking about Rye and Rin dynamic just kind of, it fills my heart. It's just like, this is funny. I like it. I mean, incognito exists for a reason, but it still tracks your search history. All it does is that it stops cookies and stuff from tacking onto your browser. It doesn't actually like hide your search history or like tracking or anything like that. Whoa. My Chrome is crashing, I think. Maybe? Who knows? It doesn't? Yeah, no, it's not safe. It's actually more unsafe to use incognito than it is to use regular browser. Like look up the actual differences between incognito and regular. And regular non-incognito is actually safer. But what's the thing about me and Rin got cut off? About your dynamic, about, you know, who's this, who's that, you know, and the other. Oh, you're joking? Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be a rude awakening for you, bro. If you're like, holy fuck, it's not. Okay, yeah. Rin just sent me a photo of his recent search history: Texas Roadhouse and Joey Golf Company. Texas Roadhouse and Golf Company, like, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I just looked at it. Yeah, and then you've got Pal Joey Golf, Louder with Crowder Shop. Interesting. And then Worry Works in IT. I always have to tell people that we can see their history on the company network. Yeah, and the thing as well is, like, okay, and I'll tell you guys this. This is a PSA for, like, just to keep you all safe, is all your DMs on Twitter, all your DMs on Discord are public. They are not private. Sure, at the moment, only you and the other person can see it. But if a government needs to subpoena the documents, government needs to subpoena the documents, they keep all the records. If you delete it, you delete it from your machine, not their server. I feel like not going to class today. Go to class. Come on. You're paying for it, assumedly. So go. The one that's under the cutoff is Yo-Yo Ma. They're stored on a server unencrypted. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, they aren't even encrypted. So if someone hacked into the server and they got access to the files, they could look at your DMs. So whenever you're going online and stuff, assume that it's a public forum. So, like, you know, if you send anything that, like, you don't want other people to see, sorry, bud. Someone can see it. He's a cellist. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I know who you're talking about. Yo-Yo Ma. I believe I watched him perform. Oh, now my nose is running. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, he's so good. I remember him because I was trying to learn how to play violin on a really cheap hand-me-down, and I failed, but you would know him if you watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I only ever caught snippets of it because I thought Mr. Rogers gave us a weird vibe. Oh my god, hello, alarm. It's not even for anything interesting, too. It's just, alarm, hello. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's a very very controversial take, but, like, I never looked at Mr. Rogers as, like, a figure of comfort. I always, like, something's off about him. Like, obviously he didn't do anything. He was an angel and a saint, but, you know, just, like, that was my opinion of him. And I don't know why, but, like, that's just how it was. Right. But I watched it. It was fine. Yeah, he was great. It's just that, you know, I had that prejudice against him, which I still don't know why to this day. He was also in the military. He has the same videos like Bob Ross. No, I know, but it's like, you know how sometimes, like, you'll look at someone and you'll judge them hard and you don't know why, and until you figure out why, you can't change your perception. That's how it was with Mr. Rogers. And that can click or not. Yeah, like Bob Ross, like, I love his videos, and I've actually, like, taken, like, watercolor shit and, like, painted along to some of them. It's very, very good. Oh, vibes. Yeah, you're right. I can't fucking read. Don't ask me to read anything. Vibe check. Yeah, like, I actually, one of the ideas that I want to do for content is, like, do, like, painting nights and shit. Like, have you guys go to, like, a really, like, shitty, like, normal department store and pick up, like, a watercolor set, and we just all watch Bob Ross or something, and we do it together and just hang out and chill. Damn, Raz, you look like you set boundaries in your relationships. That's actually kind of weird, because, like, that's actually a really good compliment. It's like, hey, you have healthy relationships with people. Can you read the Odyssey for me? What version? I actually have the Odyssey in my de facto bookshelf. When are you playing a game? I'm falling asleep over here. Probably, I'm going to end stream here in a little bit. So, my plan for the stream is just to kind of talk and hang out a little bit, because I got to go to sleep. Because full disclosure, I didn't go to sleep last night because I was stressing over a lot of stuff, and I was setting up stuff. So, damn, Raz, you look like you put the toilet seat down. Yeah. Says Rye. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry. I normally, whenever I'm on this time slot, I normally go for like, I normally, you know, talk a little bit, you know, yab a little bit, and then stream. But, well, you did stream last night for me. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing exactly, but it'll be dealer's choice, I think. You know, maybe we'll do Factorio. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to do something new just to spice it up. You know, I love Factorio, but I also don't want to be like, I'm doing it too much. You know what I mean? And I don't want to pull back for my sake. I want to pull back just because I want to experience more stuff. It depends on the type of stream. You need to follow him or on his other site to see his stream. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Depends on the type of stream. You need to follow him on his other site to see his stream. What? Sorry, my brain doesn't work. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close out stream here soon. So let me do a little bit of shilling. You know, if you haven't seen the video, you want a little hee hee ha ha, there you go. I fixed the link. It no longer starts at 17 seconds. Streams can mean more things, my guy. Oh, gotcha. 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 Okay. Yeah. It's time for me to contemplate if I should go or not. So Tata and Rin, I'll see you in your nightmares. Just like Melody. Melody is her own thing. Raid issue. Yeah, actually, hold on. How do I raid? I've never done it before. I've wanted to. So this is a nice little opportunity here to raid. Just say hello. Let's see. You said raid issue? Yeah, fuck it. Let's see. How do you raid? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I love his music. Bitches, Femboy, right. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and close out stream, and then I'll just raid. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. Do I want to do the Kanagawa way? You know what? Let's do something new. I'm not going to do an end stream this time. I'm just going to raid. So let's see. Raid. Ray Dish Zoo. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I'm gonna see if I can get the tits set up and have that going, and then tomorrow we'll play a game for sure. It's not gonna be just chatting. But until next time, thank you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and rate them. And if it works, it works. If not, then hey, you guys are stuck with me again. Oh, we're going. 6, 5, 4, 3. This is exciting. 2, 1. Hey! Uh-oh. Wait, did it not do anything? I think I need to end stream. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never raided before. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I think I need to stop streaming. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop streaming and see what happens. So just stick out here. Wait, what do I need to? I think I need to... It takes like 30 seconds to go, really? Let's see here. Don't stop stream. Okay, I'm not stopping stream. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. I'm sorry, but if you're looking at a stream right now, you gotta raid it again. It got canceled. Oh, come on. Raid. Ray Dish Zoo. Raid and then click it again takes a bit. 5 viewers are ready to raid. All right, we're ready to raid. When we raid, we just start saying positive things. Yeah, just be like, hey guys, you know, just be chill. Be chill. That's all. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming by. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.